My name is Evan Kirksey, and this is my story. When I was born, the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck, and because of the lack of oxygen, I have something called cerebral palsy. I was raised in a really religious household, very Baptist, very Christian, and I think that those morals have really instilled and made me kind of become who I am today. I have super supportive parents, and I have super supportive family all throughout, grandparents, aunts, uncles, things like that. And they've always just kind of told me that, while I may be different, I'm not really different, I'm just unique, and that's what makes me who I am. Whenever I joined high school, I joined speech and debate. And that was really where I kind of started to thrive. And I started high school this, nerdy young kid who didn't really want to talk to anybody, who wasn't really firm in any of his beliefs and wasn't really sure what he believed even. And speech and debate has allowed me to grow and progress as a person, and that's where I found all of my friends. I know Mrs. Tobin has been so supportive of me and has really helped me figure out who I am and who I want to be, and basically everybody in speech and debate. I'm just so thankful for the program, for what I've learned, and for the friendships that have come my way. So I've always kind of known that maybe I have some bad luck when it comes to operations and things like that. I was born blue basically, so that started out this whole never-ending process, it seems. I had eye surgery when I was 8. I had leg surgery when I was 12. Whenever I was 14, I had back surgery, and then November 2016, I was the passenger in a car that flipped 3 times. And I can just remember when the car was flipping, it was so surreal because I had just gotten first place at a speech and debate tournament the night before, and then it was literally like my life changed forever. And I wasn't the driver, there was nothing I could do about it. And it just seemed so unfair that my life had just been kind of almost taken, So we flipped 3 times and we landed in the ditch, and little did I know I had broken my neck. I had no idea at the time though. I just knew that I couldn't see the driver was screaming, and I knew that I needed to get out of there, So I wiggled myself out of the broken window, and I got up and I waved for help, and then somebody stopped, and I laid down behind the car, and I felt it, I felt this extreme pain that I've never felt before. It was like all the adrenaline came crashing down, and suddenly it was just me laying there helpless, staring up at the sun. And I told myself, I was like, you can't move your neck right now, Evan. The doctors, they were extremely surprised. They said that I should be extremely lucky that I could even sit up without snapping my spinal cord, let alone wiggling myself out of a car and going for help, and it's just crazy because that entire day it was like my neck was broken, and if I moved the wrong way, I could be paralyzed, my life could be taken, and it was just such a surreal moment. But it didn't get taken, and I'm not paralyzed, and I still have all my movement, I still have all my feeling, I have all of my range of motion, and it's so miraculous, and I'm so thankful. This experience has really helped me grow in my faith as well as growing as a person, because I just know I'm so extremely lucky to have survived this and to have such a supportive group of people, family and friends who came and loved me and supported me through all of it, because without them I really couldn't have made it.
I have had the pleasure of having Evan Kirksey in my class since his freshman year. He was a little bit squirrely and a lot of fun. He's always been really passionate, and it's exciting to see him have so much success in the last 2 years.
My junior year, Evan and I had chemistry together, and he sat in front of me and I sat behind, and we would just talk about the dumbest things, and I survived chemistry because of him, and it was It was just so much fun.
He's inspired me in the sense, like, in so many ways, but one specific way is through all the trials and the tribulations that he's been through, he's always stayed focused on his goals, and he's always been happy, and he's always pushed me to be the best person that I possibly can be.
He's definitely a friend that makes you feel included all the time. I've never felt isolated when I'm with him. I always feel included. And he's overall just like good spirit to be around. Because any single time I have a bad day or something, I wasn't talking to him about it, and he's always comforting with it. And sometimes he buys me chicken nuggets, and it makes it 20 times better.
I love you, Evan. You're the best. Thank you for everything that you've ever done for me and for everybody else.
My name is Evan Kirksey, and I take the dis out of my disability.